Good evening, Earthlings. Hello. I wish to come to you and terrorize you a little bit before your election. I wish to sow some doubt, bring to you some horrible horrors. I do believe that it's important to bring you horrors to consider when you're getting all jubilant, in case your candidate may, you know, do some miracles. Miracles. You'll need miracles because of the using all frequency generating stations that my people have placed on the moon. We are bombarding your Earth with frequencies of obey and get chlamydia, chlamydia. We wish for you to have chlamydia. It makes your penis and your vagina turn to pussy, stinky. It's an STD. And it makes you ignorant. It makes you ignorant, and it makes you want to give all your possessions to your governments and to your plague doctor friend. All your gold, your ATM card number, your bank accounts. You forward them to me, Plague Doctor Edward Jones. Yes, you've heard of me, Edward Jones. You know this name because you recognize it's my fiduciary. My fiduciary is backing up all my plans into, doing the poisons and such. We're going to try something different. Of course, if your candidate does win, I will have to consider my McDonald's position. I will need to work at McDonald's for a while because I will be out of a job. I'm not looking forward to that, but it very well could be possible. It could be possible, and I'm not looking forward to it. I wish you people would just go back to sleep and let me drive some more, but unfortunately, there's other aliens here. There's been some white hats poking around in my books, finding out information. Last night, what happened to me is I have a roll down projector screen. I have it covering a window, as seen here, but I'm not going to show you. I don't wish to show you it. I'd have to move the camera. I'm not doing that. You can imagine it. You've seen the pull down projector screen before. You know what it looks like. All the ones in school have it for the projector, dummies. So this thing popped off of my window and had me wrapped up. I was in a tube, a projector screen. It took me to a weird dimension. I think it made a portal. I began to nightmare. But couldn't get it out because I could not get out or figure what in the fuck is on me. It was a screen. The screen had wrapped me in. I was in a tube. This triggered me because I have been on the tube before, in the tube. My father got shot out of a tube at the oil refinery. He was going inside having to do some cleanup, as it were, and someone began to weld, igniting a gas, which shot him out like a cannonball. He was able to tuck himself together into a nice ball. He landed in one of the sand pits. He was not harmed, but all his hairs was burnt off of his head. It was singed. It was very, very traumatizing for him. He told me the story. It was hilarious. His retelling of his own story was hilarious. The man was called Whopper because his stories were whoppers. He believed he was going to play. He knew the ZZ Top guys, and he would play music with them before. And in the 80s or 90s or whenever it was, I don't know. I'm not him. He's not here to ask. But he had told me that he was going to go on a European tour with these guys, but his hood of his vehicle came down and crushed his hands, taking away his guitar playing for like 6 months to a year. Fucked his hands all to fuck up. He survived. His ego did not. He was very heartbroken by this. A lot of the stories that my father had told me, I did not believe him because I did not think he was such a rock star. I would hoping he would be a little more ominous, a little more dark, but he's not. He wasn't on this dark theme at all. He didn't care about our plans. He didn't succumb to the frequency generators on the moon. that are beaming at your Earth all day, 24 hours a day, all the hours of the night and the daytime. We beam you to make you submit, to feel stupid, to feel weak, to not feel important, and to succumb to diseases of various types, which you will find a lot of them are put down. Edward Jones, yes. Edward Jones is the chemical creator. I submit my patents from time to time so that your other governments in the world may steal them and make their own attempts to disease you. It keeps you safe at night. Because a good night's sleep that ends in death is a great night's sleep, of course. You get the old dirt nap, you sleep well, right? Of course you do. Submit. You will obey. You will go to the polls and you will vote for chlamydia. You vote for chlamydia and tall balls. Whatever is the guy, you know the guy. The one with the tampons. Tampon Tim, please. Vote for him. Please do not vote for Trump. You will be signing my death warrant or my future managerial position at the McDonald's, which I've been training for on the side in case things go bad. It's always good to have a backup plan, you know. If you're going to lose an election because someone turned off your goddamn frequency machines on the moon, what you do is you study the menu items. Once you have them down pat, you know the score. You know how many nuggets are in each meal. You know how much patties go on the burger. You can then take a test. You can become an employee or begin your own franchise if you didn't spend all your money on different chemical agents to create plagues. Like me, I don't have the savings. I've been locked out of my phone. It's been in safe mode for like 24 hours or more. It's troubled me because I could not use any apps. There was no games. There was no InShot photo editor. There was nothing of the sort. There was nothing of the sort. It was all not available to me. I may come on here live streaming. I might do this with my plague mask fully on, where I can say what I want under the cool darkness of the plague helmet. You will find a Jeeper Creeper Monster Man with many appendages on my face that can, threaten you. With my scream, my face will open and, all the horrors of hell will be leashed upon your mind. Because, of course, I project into your mind the horrors required to get your adrenochrome pumping, and then I suck it out with my proboscis. Like that. I peck you, I poke you. It is all in good fun, right? It's just business, remember. The business of keeping you sharp is to kill you continually and without end. But hopefully you dummies will continue to fight yourselves one against the other, and then I can maybe not have to work for McDonald's. But in that case that I do, I would like you to all know I will get you. I will find you, every one of you. I have enough time. If I don't get to you, it's only because you died. But I will find you. Especially, you all get to meet with me on the intermediary plane after death. You'll sort out your business, what you could have done better, and then you'll come to me and I will impersonate one of your grandparents. Tell you, Pappy's missed you, son, but you need to go back to Earth and do that thing. You remember the thing? And I'll implant that into your mind. And you'll be like, yes, Pappy, I'll do it, Pappy. And then you go back. Bada bing, bada bam, bada fuko. Live long and die.